You're tuned to Sapphire FM. Give us a call, free phone 0800 975 5728, if you think you know the identity of this creep. Or perhaps you think you may have been a victim of this man.
Don't call him a maniac. He never touched those women. I've got the scars to prove it.
Betty, you're on air.
I think he's sick. He's been locked up.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, all you down, check out this one. Introducing to you the modern technique of riding the rhythm. Talking about Scarz on 45. We've got the trademark of all the ghettos that we walk. Talking about man like Troy, man like Sher, and my rubber-dub selector. Lord of mercy, good boy styling. Make yourself available. Right and open intellectual sounds of Scarz on 45. Rastafari, live the time for boy styling. Have I said that already? Anyway, enough talking. Now my selector, rubber-dub, it's time for some record killing. Slaughter them!
About the sugar cuts. Yeah, back at the hotel, buddy, like at the Playboy Mansion. Ladies are dancing, yeah, back at the hotel, buddy, like at the Playboy Mansion. Yeah, back at the hotel, buddy, like at the Playboy Mansion. Ladies are dancing, rub it up, throws on the mixtape, so you can relax, sit back and get fed grapes. Feeling like a pimp tonight, so who's coming? Hey, you're not feeling this shit. Get the hell out of here.
He's like a stallion.
Turn around, baby. Turn around. Hey. Troy, I want to give you those fucking Kamal beats for your next rap, man.
Oh, come on, man. I was only playing with you.
Bro, get that fucking camera out of here. Goddamn.
A lot of violence has been attributed to the KKK. Do you encourage or approve of your members performing such acts?
No.
Now, you plan on visiting Australia. What plans does the clan have for this country?
Organisation here about half a year ago. Recruited families and slowly was starting to grow. Appointed as the head chief, bred the hate into my two children. At night a racist villain, during the day a professional civilian. Taught to hate anyone that's not Anglo-Saxon. Terrorise innocent immigrants and bash them when we catch them. Torture them and force them to leave. Hide behind long white sheets to protect our identities. Teach our kids that anyone non-white is our enemy, especially the coloured and those nips who make me sick. Shooting up drugs and acting like thugs to get a fix, contaminating our great country. What's this, a Filipino family moving into our suburb? This scum have some nerve. Heard that one of them goes to school with my eldest son John. Gave him instructions to be friendly so he won't know what's going on. Smoke with him a bong and con him into thinking that there's a party, and it'd be great if he'd come along, like a welcoming celebration. Rounded up the congregation, I can't wait to break some of his bones, leave threats on his phone and throw rocks at his home. How dare they think that they can live with us, sit with us and come and drink with us. I bet they want to get rid of us. Look at him playing that black music loud with his multiracial friends so proud. But come Saturday night, we're gonna knock his teeth out. A doctor of medicine, well respected in my profession. Me and my partners, we think it's time we taught this trash a lesson. One by one we aim to eliminate these migrants with calculated violence and participants sworn to silence of the White Hooded Alliance.
Well, the clan claims to be Christian, and they claim to be following the word of Jesus Christ as well.
I just tell people to look at the fruit of the plant. The plant represents violence. Jesus never represented violence. The plant represents murder. Jesus never represented murder. The Klan discriminates against people of all races, creeds, and colors other than white people, and Jesus never did that.
Decided to move into this new neighborhood. Everything was all good at first, till I found out the town was cursed. Unprepared for the worst, night of my life, invited to this party one weekend. But one of my so-called friends who gave me free weed. So I thought, what a great friend indeed, I trusted him. But now when I think back, I remember busting him. Back at the library at school, with books on white supremacy. Didn't think nothing of it then, thought it was for a project on history. At the party that night, I couldn't believe my eyes when I walked through the door. Shit, this was a setup, told to shut up, pushed on the floor. Surrounded by ghosts, with evil eyes showing, white glowing uniforms pointed at the head like unicorns.
So you're the piece of shit my son's been talking about, he shouted, promoting all this hip-hop crap to our kids, their minds are clouded. This multiculturalism has to be put to an end, he said. They chanted white Australia, so I was kicked and punched till I bled. The room was filled with hatred, thought I'd be dead. Next thing I know, I'm waking up with bandages wrapped around my head. I was lying in a hospital bed with a broken leg, with bruises all over me. Asked the nurse, how did I get here? What happened to me? She said I was lucky to be found when I was, cause I would have been frozen to death. It was one of the coldest nights they've ever had yet. The doctor came into the room after the nurse injected me with a painkiller. His voice sounded so familiar, triggered off flashbacks. His evil eyes, brutal attack. It was him. Well, I see you survived. Next time you won't be so lucky. The only way for you to stay alive is to leave this country. You look surprised, but you thought we only existed in America. Well, think again. Our membership is soon to reach 1,000, my friend. I hate your crime with a passion. Anger burns in my soul. A cold-blooded racist seeking to gain back control. For as long as we're here, you and your family will never be safe. We're established in every state. Don't even bother trying to retaliate. There's no escape. Our next attack will be twice as savage. Like, let me check your damage as I strangle your neck with your own bandage.
Reverend, what final message would you have to say to people out there who are thinking of joining the KKK?
I would say not do anything like that to destroy your life. I've seen people get involved in the Ku Klux Klan and they ruin their lives because it'll make you a miserable person. You'll not only hate other people of others that appear different, but you'll hate people of your own race who disagree with you. It will cost you family members, it'll cost you job security, and it will eventually destroy you and make you hate yourself. It's not worth it. It's a hateful organization and it must be stopped. And I would say to the people of Australia, please do not hide with an message of hatred, because I have the proof and that the Ku Klux Klan in the United States of America has committed so many murders that you can't even count. And they're the most violent, hateful organization, and they are definitely un-American. And I would hope that they would be un-Australian.
First week in the national top 10 at number 1.
Rub it up.
Like, I've got power. I can make any record a hit. I can pick up this record here at random. Who's it by?
A rubber dub, a rubber dub dub.
I should make this record a hit out of sheer gratitude. I will. I'll play his film clip every week. I'll have him on as guest host every week. What's it called? Probably an instrumental.
Turntables on a mighty clap. Turntables on a mighty clap. Turntables on a mighty clap. Hear the speakers on the equalizer. Turntables on a mighty clap. Turntables on a mighty clap. Turntables on a mighty clap.
Yeah.
Please me operator.
Back in the old school days, DJs, they used to rock the crowd with two turntables, learn as the wheels of steel. MCs would feel this, grab the microphone and rhyme to this. It was the birth of hip-hop music. I feel blessed to be a part of this. Much respect to the people who started this form of expression, progressing daily with self-taught lessons on turntablism and lyricism. To my crew, this shit is like religion, with beat sculpting, chopping and molding samples with ample vinyl, rubbers up breakbeats, rhyme recitals, live band CDs or that tapes aren't vital to take flight. All we need is two turns and a mic.
Improvise like jazz routines, live or acoustic. Simple yet effective is the beauty of the music. To records from rubs, crates, loops or beat breaks to create a musical backdrop that instigates spontaneous poetry from the subconscious. From bathrooms to radio spots or large concerts. Rub on the turns, making hits nod like a bumpy car ride. Get people more excited than an open bar night. We grab the mic raw but entertaining, so invigorating even annoying girlfriends stop complaining. Cuts are selected, extended or dissected. Study hard to perfect it. We leave them no choice but to respect it.
Who made Australian music one of this today?
A rubber tub, a rubber dub dub.
Who made Australian music one of this today?
A rubber tub, a rubber dub dub.
Hey, you Australian? Tough guy. Great, I love it.
These days, DJs can amaze with a blaze of tricks. Burn the vinyl like the man Hendrix. On his guitar, they've come a long way like that slim fat boy. They've come far. All of a sudden, DJs around the world are superstars. To master the mix like Mike, let the scratch of Theodore trickle into your mind stream before you scratch. Pickle like Q-Bert. Invisible like ninjutsu hurts. On the turns every night until the style hits you that works. Crossfade, switch, pitch control, bass and treble level, left, right and center. The sound inventor.
Vocal instrumentation, the skillful application. Words in my notes that I speak rise, rouse to their feet like standing ovations. No band in my hand, a mic, plugging the chord. Write the beat with my thoughts, change tones with expression. Soulful then heated, listen to it or read it. Take it in and breathe it, capture the moment. Make you feel every single word that I'm saying. Lines I'm playing like piano keys, displaying my poetry. Turn from softly spoken to energetic. Captivate your mind so in 50 years time you still won't forget it. Yeah, they'll never forget this. 2 turns and a mic mixer. That's all we need to riff the audiences. Rubber dub on the turns. Chills. Chaz Leon. My mate Gunston. Lyricism. Turntablism. Respect the old school ways. Introduce the new school techniques. I'll take you, and you. Okay. And you. No, not you. Yeah, you.
Now there is one guy in Australian politics that has never poked fun, never sucked up to me. A true friend. He's such a talent.
The classics. Back the fuck up, hard heads like Onyx. I'm a gem, a refugee with a perfect score of 10 out of 10. On a quest to kick it like a tribe from El Segundo, looking for Bonita Applebum. Just to put me on, inspect your deck of skills, reveal the old and dirty. A genius that resurrects delicacies like a chef. Ghosts like Starks, biz like Mark. Who's that on third base? Some Jewish kid pulling the gas face. Cooler than Modine, more treacherous than 3. Slicker than Rick, who was the ruler when he sang la-di-da-di. Nasty, but it was written to be illmatic. Rock smoother than Pete and CL over the worst static. I boogie down while my production is criminal-minded. Easier than ABCDE when I rhyme it. So if you find it in your D-Last soul that you're 3 feet high and rising, then plug tuning with your buddy won't be surprising. Now watch them start to run like DMC, simply because my reputation is more notorious than B.I.G. Woke up for a cup of iced tea at 6 in the morning. A red man when I get that alcoholic calling. Drinking cocktails, though I'm short, I'm too live for your crew. Bigger and deafer than LL, but before he forgot hip-hop. Just like a dog when I snoop for the pound. Just about when Brand Nubian told me to slow down. It's a daily operation when I step in the arena. My gang has no stars, but Edson I'm special and the youngest in charge. Large like a big daddy without the cane. 8.5 stepping when I play the game. The
nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. You will easily recognize them. The nursery rhymes I have chosen. Recognize them well known. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. Too many on a record. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known on a record.
I'm a rhyme prodigy that's causing more havoc than a mob that's deep like all before me. It's in my nature to be naughty, but everything's gonna be alright. Always in love with Moni, Roxanne, Latifah and Light. Knew this microphone fiend named Rakim. Told me not to sweat the technique, but think with common sense when I speak of how I used to love her. But now the chronic's got the doctor hiding under deep cover. Ask Doug and E-Fresh, the world's greatest entertainer on the scene. If we've got ice cubes, don't need no Vaseline. I pack 2 things with me, my rhyme rhymes and my freestyles, cause it's me against the world, yet I still smile. With a scar on my face, my mind's playing tricks on me. In a flash, the message came when the five were furious with me. Still things are sweet as sugar. On the hill there's a gang with an open mic. Only the best, it's a rapper's delight. Within 5 minutes of funk, fake friends disappear like Houdini. Not a lord with finesse, I'll destroy the greedy and bring the pain in many different methods. Damage it like J-Root, quicker than the leg speed of leopards. I'm the public's worst enemy. When I bring the noise, the music makes me high, but I'd be lost without my boys. An MC is ultra magnetic and giving a critical beatdown to those who are ego tripping. The way around my town, business as usual, like EPMD. When I bust the rhymes, woo-ha, your history.
The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. Too many on a record. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. Too many on a record. The nursery rhymes I have chosen. Too many on a record. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. Now to finish the second record, I have chosen a rhyme very well.
Back in the day, hip-hop used to be so creative. It used to inspire us. We used to want to go out there and perfect our art, take it to the next level. But these days with the stuff that comes out, it's all about imagery, fashion consciousness and money. You know what I'm saying? Commercial beats, meaningless raps and DJs who can't scratch. But what that's done in turn is forced us to try and create classics of our own. Bring hip-hop back to the state it once was at. You know what I mean? Groundbreaking, rebellious, and always true to itself. Just like the classics.
Off we go then. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. The nursery rhymes I have chosen for you are all well known. Well known.
Shout out to all the pioneers
The nursery
who've
rhymes I have
taken it
chosen
this
for
far.
you are all well known.
The crew, we aim to take it even
The
further.
nursery rhymes I have chosen for you
And shout out to all those who are elevating the stakes. Those who are elevating lyricism and pushing their brains even further. And the DJs that are doing more than just simple tricks. The producers that are doing more than simple sampling. You know who you are.
I sort of look back at it and I think I've been alcoholic for a long time, even before I picked up a drink maybe, you know.
Someone give this stiff a drink.
When I first went to my first AA meeting, I wasn't sure if I was alcoholic or not, you know. I rocked up and it was confusing, you know. I came into AA and I wasn't sure, and I heard people who'd gone a lot further than me, drank for years, and then I came in to AA and people spoke about the disease of alcoholism.
I think I'm going
Once
to
they
check.
picked up the first drink, they had no control over the amount
Give
they
me another
take.
drink.
And that was me, you know.
Hey Blubs, man, it's Shells. What's going on?
What's up?
You finished those lyrics for that liquor track yet, man? The first verse?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah, I've done the beats already, man. What's going on? We're all waiting for you, mate. What's going on?
I'm having some problems with it.
Hurry your ass up.
Alright, I'll call you later.
Alright, I gotta do this. Let me try something. Alright.
I'm heading to nowhere, that's my destination. I'm flying like the flu, cause I'm winging life like I was living it in the air. I've got less class at the university, but more than a short course. I'm drinking so much chemicals, I've got juices oozing out of my pores. Unable to think, so I feel and use my instinct like the force. This state induced by insecurities, so I lose my train of thoughts like shallow microphone impurities. I call my inhibitions bluff, but it's too tough, I've had enough. So I'm raising the level of my spirit with a bottle of Smirnoff, or whatever I can find. I battle with my inner self, my soul tells me not to be so unkind. I stand behind you in a line, because night guys finish last. There's no way I'm taking a piss, because I want this vertigo to last. This ain't no epic poem, it's an epitome of a sad art I found like art. Spark my Dunhill, sip on the plant named agave, and away plaster before I crave. I tightly hold my pride, I hide, cause I don't want to be found. Not even in the indexes of your mailway, cause I'm far from your town. Confide writing beats and pieces of paper. Create a therapeutic verse as I immerse myself into the music. Sometimes I lose it like when I misplace my dignity. Then I retrieve it when I'm not washing dishes at the park at Waverley. Fuck a realist, I'm a dreamer cause the world sucks. When I drink it's like taking a shit. Problems are flushed and I rise and elevate like when blood rushes to my crutch. And while you wank I empty bottles to get in touch with myself, my empty shelves got me feeling sad. Inadequate with no liquid, I stumble to the liquor store. Which bottle should I grab?
Nah, that's not what I want. I need a drink. I think I'll go to the bowl store.
Oh, yeah, mate. Oh, what'll it be, mate?
G'day, sir. Could I get a Jose Swervo Especial, thanks?
Oh, we don't serve that shit here. We don't serve that Mexican tequila. We've only got Aussie tequila, you know, with the witchetty grubs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. I'll have one of those then.
Yeah, that'll be $30 for you, mate.
Alright, cheers.
Oh, fuck you.
Let me put this tequila away from you.
Fresh out the store, now in your liquor cabinet was a girl called Orange Juice, and I was instantly attracted. This guy called Vodka Contracted said that's his mixing partner. My owner chose to drink them because they induced laughter. The cabinet was stacked with bottles and mixers, and this gang called BBs always ran in sixes. My dark sister Kalua was used to induce sleep, so a guy called Hans Light who was teased for being weak. It was hard to compete with guys like Black Johnny Walker, who was used to bring confidence to a shy talker, or Jim Bream, who brought out natural aggression. I realised it was important that I gave off a good first impression. I can make the biggest man fall to the floor. I've even convinced the most honourable citizen to break the law, influenced unforgiving souls to cry like a baby. When I get carried away the next day, most seem to hate me. When I get inside a lady and give her that dreamy sensation, some try and blame me for their sexual relations. My occupation is to take your desire and multiply it by 50. Those who don't want it bad enough spit me. My taste is strong cause my effect is your reward. In hundreds worldwide I'm adored. I've fought and killed many brain cells and damaged plenty of livers. I'll give hangovers to first time beginners, but I needed a new skill if I was going to get chosen. Need a 30-year-old bottle of Jack Daniels with the only two unopened. Sure, I've got my critics, but I'm more useful than most of these spirits. Maybe I can help my owner write his lyrics. I heard him say how he can't get his rhymes to come out. He opened the liquor cabinet, his hand went towards the Guinness Stout, poured slowly, past the Carlton Coldie, put his hand around me, read my percentage and seemed glad that he found me. In between his fingers he put the salt, licked it then took a gulp, sucked the lemon right down to the pulp. I went straight to the right side of his brain, started making poetry flow through his veins, sent the used portion to his drain called the bladder. My owner had suddenly become a professor in English grammar. I gave him ideas no one had ever imagined, so frequently used that I would always have a loose cap on, and every other bottle was envious of my position, because I had the ability to induce lyricism. A flow of words is no proof of wisdom, so I blessed him with intelligence, like handing a detective the convicting evidence. Gave him the confidence to take his mind to unexplored charters. It was like me and him were lyrical partners. I brought out the best in him, like Tanqueray does with gin. Shh, be quiet now, here comes my owner again.
I need something to instigate my rhymes.
Come on, pick me. The tequila bottle.
I think that tequila's calling me, man.
Drink me.
Ah, that's better. I can feel the liquor entering my brain. Alright, man, I'm ready now. I've got something, let me try this. Yeah. I feel a disturbance within the force. My common sense ignores the force. The liquor just subdivided into my three temples. In a liquid form, you better feel it. Fuck liquor, this is the oneness between mind and spirit. Thoughts against emotions more intense. Fists were clenched, but the fluid ruined anger. Tequila told misery, hey danger. I spread it broader than the Ebola virus. It'll flee the sinuses, it's kindness. It offers to give you a boost. Shoot it, shoot into your bloodstream, making you loose. You leap out of yourself, this is liquor induced. Rhymes like form and I spit intricate rhymes. Reciting sentiments deep like intestines. My mind broke out of my skull. You took my spirit and they stole my soul. Intangible entities rise, now my mood is visible. I step in short intervals to escalate my skill levels. Creativity flows through me like tunnels. I connect each individual words like cables. Kill chemicals designed with supreme architecture. Misery inflicted star recites the perfect structures. Made parameters to the way I spoke printed matters. Ripping thoughts captured by wit and painted rhythmic patterns. Rhetoric speeches, my point reaches you like archery. I proceed to rock like a drunk Asian in karaoke. Maintain distillery, verse and breathe with in-touch delivery. Detox will never be so forever will my pieces be. Liquid induced, I bruise anybody in spitting distance. I fuel my brain like engines with nourishments. Fluid my encouragement, I exercise this element with the swift grasp of bodies. I got the aim proof and blue grips, it's my factory. Yeah, I got it. The tequila did the trick. I think I'll call Shells.
Yo, Shells, it's Blubs. I've got my first verse ready, man.
Oh, sweet, man. Cool.
I'm ready to put it down.
All right, we'll book in a session and we'll put it down, man.
Alright, cool. Catch you later.
Later.
Honey bear. Yo, that's green enough, man. Looks green enough. Stop calling me.
Rabza.
Trezor.
So, you bring those beats, the Melbourne beats from my rhymes?
Shit, man. No. I didn't bring that shit.
You always forget.
Fuck.
You always remember to bring the pornos and never the beats.
You should have called me, man. Did you call me?
Yeah, but you don't answer the damn phone. You're slapping your krusky all the time.
Oh, fuck. Hang on. I think this is going to be a job for Captain Melbourne.
Captain Melbourne zooms over Lonsdale Street.
We came to Australia, me mum, me dad and me, settled down in Melbourne town, as happy as can be.
Oh, Captain Melbourne, man of the wind and rain, you are our hero. Save us from northern weakness. Continue still to zap and biff and pow.
Melbourne is where we want to go.
Yeah. Beats are nice, Rob. Alright. Get that drink out of my face, Trezor. Alright. Hey, someone get Paul out of here, man. He's stinking, man. He's stinking. Alright. 1, 2, and 2. Beautiful 1 minute then. Beautiful 1 minute then. Hey, man, I think more vocals. Vocal level, man. Take it up in the headphones, please. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's better. Shit. Hey. Beautiful 1 minute then, pretty crappy the next. The weather here in Melbourne's just one of many aspects. While a kid studies his chemistry books to become a teacher, another kid greets me in Springvale like I'm a drug seeker. Just like two of the wrong chemicals mixed in a beaker explode. So too many cars on the road due to speed, fatigue, or drink driving. Fatalities are rising rapidly. People are crazy these days. A man is shot dead, fits of road rage. People engage in gambling cash at the ground. A woman does it for the fun, for the first time, and wins a big sum. Another woman loses every dollar she's got. She even bets her kids' savings for the chance to win the jackpot. Where some idiot wants to build the Grollo Towers. Pick up a pork roll filled with salmonella, then around the Sandown trying to pick the quinella. Behind the teller, stores get robbed with blood-filled needles. Cowards even attack the harmless elderly people. No one feels safe to walk in the dark. We've got 6 offenders in local parks to the Moomba Monarch. We're quick to fight when we used to shout them a beer, while gamblers wait for George to tatch them out of here. Anything can happen. 2 cops shot him a rabbit. Rich kids shop at chapel. On Ligo Street, smack the club lock on his Adam's apple. The St. Kuda bros and family members hold for ransom, while Wheelers Hill is still looking for the uncatchable phantom. Missing toddlers and travellers carrying backpacks, while I was at the G screaming yellow and black. Where are you all coming from? Unemployment is high, who wants to work for the dole? Frustrated, take control. End up stuck in the whole business of selling shit they stole. Remember Japanese cutbacks on fundings, people loved him. Sporting events from Formula 1 to sumo wrestling. Moment kept you guessing. School teachers shocked to find death threats from students on the internet. Stressing, they were learning a lesson of their own and hoping that kids did not copycat and end up where Colorado was at.
I'd always hit the snooze button. If I like to dance, I'd be out clubbing. And if I was a porn star, I'd have two chicks kissing and hugging. If I smoked the herb, then I'd be buzzing. If I was a family man, I'd take care of my cousins. If I was rich, then the poor, I'd be snubbing. And if I was the boss, then I'd just be plain stubborn. If I had a heart, I'd adopt kids like Mr. Drummond. If I was a professional crip, I'd have a court summons. If I suffered from stress, then I'd be bugging. And if I was a real DJ, then I'd be cutting. If I was a boxer, then I'd be ducking. And if I was a poker player, would I be bluffing? If I was a sidekick, I would have knew all this. If I was a lyricist, you'd be saying, damn, he's good at this.
Old school beats, clubs to the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent. You're rocking old school beats, clubs to the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent. Beats, clubs to the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent.
If I was into hip-hop, I'd know more than Biggie or Tupac, Magic Cool G rap, and they're like, who's that? If I was into hip-hop, I'd own a Kangol hat. You don't need a fat hand clap to make the beat snap. If I was into hip-hop, I would've spun on my back and spray my name along the railway tracks. If I was into hip-hop, then perhaps I'd cop flack from critics of the music who don't know their facts. If I was into hip-hop, I know that commercial stuff is crap, but that's the only way you'll get a major contract. If I was into hip-hop, then I'd start to attack. If you're into hip-hop, then show me where your heart's at.
Beats, girls, streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent. You're rocking old school beats, clubs to the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent. To the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent. You're rocking old school beats, clubs to the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent. You're rocking old school beats, clubs to the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent. You're rocking old school beats, clubs to the streets, graphics, DJs, breakers, MCs. The four elements of hip-hop always relevant, so get up and represent.
Yeah, Scarz, I'm 45. You know what? I'm sick of people thinking just because we get deep on subject matter that we can't hold our own. Head to head, toe to toe. You want rhymes? We're gonna give you some rhymes. It's like this. Arrogant MCs piss me off to the max like Pepsi. Your name's not exam, so don't test me. If I was elastic, you couldn't stretch me. With more dope lines than a cokehead snorts, you can get fucked like a cheap escort. The difference between you and me is huge. You'll see what happens if you get me mad like Ken Bruce. Introduce you to my boots, live and breathe hip-hop, so I stink of it. Style's so smart, it took more than Canbrook to think of it.
Beats are fat, rhymes infectious. We take it back beatbox style without the fat rope necklace. Check this, too many MCs eat rhymes in excess. Give yourself time to digest and drop your own shit. Once you bite, you wanna spit, unfitted lyrically. Huffing and puffing like Billy. You cruise fake too, saying you're good when you're fucking silly. Your rhymes are like chalk on a blackboard, easily dusted. My mind becomes part of the soul, through life's busted. I'm stainless like steel, you're rusted. My mind's focused on the shit, yours is cluttered. Your beats are whack, ours is buttered. We innovate creatively, cross styles, while you cross-dressed like a transvestite. It's not a dick, it's called a mic. Scarz are 45, Scarz are 45. 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 Like who?
Got rhymes like this,
like who?
got beats like this,
Like who?
got cuts like this,
Like who? Like who?
Come on.
But all I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass.
Freestyle better than the torpedo. Decked out in a full body length speedo. Crush your ego, play with your emotions like Keno. Make you think you can win, and then I squash you biters like mosquitoes.
I love this hip-hop shit, it's like a pleasure to rock. Run DMC said it's tricky, I say it feels good like a chick sucking my bust lyrics open like nuts, live or recorded. Sweet like rubber dub cuts,
My flows like Barocca, who makes you BB bounce. Knocking fakes out for a 20-round count. And imitators give me the shits like I ate too much curry. My style's sicker than a pervert who loves the smell of public dunnies.
You speak so much shit, your throat's like a colon. Your rhymes are stolen like the getaway car, the Holden. I've got the alchemist touch, the golden. Beats, rhymes, mold them. Lyrics are real, you can see, touch and hold them. Like who?
Got rhymes like this,
Like who?
got beats like this,
Like who?
got cuts like this,
Like who? Like who?
Come on.
But all I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. Naive fools that want quick fame, I know you're listening. Got these cuts sewn up tight, while you're falling apart like loose stitching. Hit the stage delivering, shows riveting with energy. MCs are green like the fake trumpets I type, must be the envy. Meditate individually, join spiritually in the hip-hop monastery while they fuck around in class with deep and study. Slice the mic wide open like fresh wounds on an enemy. Let the blood run free like lyrical flows that come naturally.
The backdrop of this beatbox tune, you couldn't beat me if I was an egg and you were a spoon. I'm more distinguished writer than Michael Crichton. While I see you've released your new CD down in Dixon's, another victim. Burn so bad, they'll need a skin graft. My skills are legendary, like the size of Johnny Holmes' shaft. Master my craft, artistically I set the standard. Got fools frustrated cause they can't compete with me, like damn it. Too deep for you to understand it, I'm certain. Useless like if hip-hop was a cheeseburger, you'd be the gherkin. They step aside when Scarz on 45 came through. It's too late now, not even Aussie home loads can save you.
Scarz on 45, Scarz on 45. 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 Like who?
Got rhymes like this,
Like who?
got beats like this,
Like who?
got cuts like this,
Like who? Like who?
Come on.
But all I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. Like who?
Got rhymes like this,
Like who?
got beats like this,
Like who?
got cuts like this,
Like who? Like who?
Come on.
But all I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. All I wanna do is grab the mic and pass. Like
I wanna do is grab the mic and bust. All I wanna do is grab the mic and bust. All I wanna do is grab the mic and bust. All I wanna do is grab the mic and bust. All I wanna do is grab the mic and bust. All I wanna do is grab the mic. All I wanna do is grab the mic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
By the ganja, so I took my first puff, and that was enough to make me want more. Every weekend I score a gram from the local dope man. From a hobby to a habit, I've got to have it. Say that I can't quit, but I'm just talking shit. Move from buds to skunk and northern lights. Smoke every day and night, pack the cone tight. Inhale, exhale, the green. As I start to fiend for something stronger that lasts even longer. Cones are ripped, so I switch to trips.
You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something.
Next to me, I've got some ecstasy. Swallow one down just for fun. Then my head spun for a second. My energy's on the rise, on a different high. I can't deny feeling very active. That trip looks attractive. Hallucination combines with my imagination. No contemplation or consideration of the effects. I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was Bruce Lee watching TV in 3D with the poster on the wall talking to me. Eventually I fell into a deep sleep, ready to try something new next week.
You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something.
Picked up a cap, tied the belt, strap around my arm. Told that it would do me no harm. Took the needle, inserted the illegal substance in my vein. The rush hit my brain. Now I'm flying high like an aeroplane, but I don't wanna land, so I do it again. This time I sniff some cocaine up my nose. The rush is too much, so I overdose. Pale as a ghost, my pulse begins to weaken. Somebody call the ambulance, cause I'm not breathing. Took me to the hospital, it was impossible to save me, pronounced dead on arrival.
You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something.
Commander, internal. Fuel tank pressure, continue on 45. Roger.
You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something to keep my mind off my problems. You gotta give me something.
Damn,
you gotta give me something.
I would've been your journey, man.
To keep my
You're
mind
drunk.
off my problems.
You should've told me.
You gotta give me
I would've got
something
your mind off your problems.
to keep my mind off my problems.
What
You
am I
gotta
gonna
give me
tell your
something,
family?
something. You gotta give me something. You gotta give me something.
You'll be right. Pay him back on the never never.
That's great.
Hey Trez, man, I've noticed all these MCs that wanna be like us, man, claiming to be the shit. And I think I know why, man. They haven't seen or heard this shit, man. They've never seen or heard this shit.
You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never thought nothing.
Shit can strike like this. When I battle, not even Napoleon can fight like this. When I get poetic, not even Shakespeare can write like this. Petrol fuel can't ignite like this. Like a piece of art from Salvador Dali, I'm timeless. Not even Scrooge McDuck can get tight like this. No one's quite like this. Like memoirs, I'm priceless. Not even a bold statement in italic and highlight like this. No one's polite like this. Get fucked! Not even George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez are out of sight like this. The Energizer Bunny can't get hyped like this. Resuscitation can't bring a dead man alive like this. When it's my time to go, I'd like to die like this. Not even the Turkish can delight like this. Not even a home video porn can excite like this.
You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before. You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before.
The man Rodin, sculptors couldn't think like this. My hero Betty Ford, she can never think like this. The beat I simply pimp like this. Egos I quickly shrink like this. Not even Mr. Hugh Hefner grin like this. Rocky against the odds can never win like this. I'm in like this. If I win an award, I'll begin like this. I like to thank my mate Vic Bitter for his help with this.
You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before. You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before.
Even Tim Shaw's ads aren't as annoying as you. Barry Manilow isn't as boring as you. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels aren't as dumb as you. Even the geekiest nerds make fun of you. Not even a bastard would wanna be a son of you and come from you. And the ugliest chicks even run from you. Not even your own shadow wants to stand with you. It would rather kill itself than be stranded with you. Straight girls who become bi before they get with you. Would you like to go out sometime? Not with you. Not even Brad is down in the pits like you. Not even a constipated ass full of shit like you.
You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before. You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before. Never, 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 never. You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before. You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before. You never seen nothing like this before. You never heard nothing like this before. You never thought nothing like this before. You never fought nothing like this before. You never seen, heard, fought, or fought nothing like this before. Never!
That's great.
I watched as the Lamb opened up the first of the 7 seals. Then I heard one of the 4 creatures say, in a voice like thunder, "Come."
Time to take revenge on MCs and DJs who have distorted our religion. Time to take revenge. Release the 4 horsemen. Horsemen. Time to take revenge on MCs and DJs who have distorted our religion. Time to take revenge. Release the 4 horsemen. Horsemen.
I looked, and there before me was a white horse. Its rider held a bow. He was given a crown, and he rode out as a conqueror, bent on conquest.
Microphone abusers, uses mics without a reason but excuses. Football intruders, doofuses, introduces his crew made of losers, robbers of this culture like looters, and land like cruisers and break truces. I bust rhymes that amuses, while yours is useless. Suckers suffer brain tumors cause you sound like vegetables. I burn my fuses, claiming you're the smoothest, but R&B raps are for puffers. Wax a problem you can't fix, not even Jesus can help you flow like juices. He searches on the map to find where earth is, you're lost. You rap without a purpose, you can't be hot even if you're rhyming in a thermos. I spit like llamas, you better leaf like gum trees, or I'll eat you like koalas. I serve my verbal cheats, you try to bite them cause you're lyrically malnutrition like Somalians. The first writer Out of 4 horsemen on stallions, walking to knock fakes and suckers and sellouts off balance. Better rap in silence, we don't hear your sentences. What will deaf to your words? You spat your last cause I flush it down like turds. I burst geeks from St. John's until your vision's blurred. The truth hurts cause you've always been nerds. Fakes a third of this verse that I cursed, but first imposters that I verbally burn. I got your pubes permed, and secondly germs like sellouts. I'm cutting like rubber on these turns. We call up to rectify all you were.
On MCs and DJs who have dishonored our religion. Time to take revenge. Release the 4 horsemen. Horsemen. Time to take revenge. On MCs and DJs who have dishonored our religion. Time to take revenge. Release the 4 horsemen. Horsemen.
Then another horse came out, a fiery rebel. Its rider was given the power to take peace from the earth and to make men slay each other. To him was given a large sword. Third seal. I looked, and there before me was a black horse. Its rider was holding a pair of scales in his hand.
Your rhymes are shallower than the puddle you're standing in. Blasphemers look up in fear when they hear the voice of the black horseman. Too late to take precautions, I hold the scales. Your subject matter is weak and about as deep in the water as a beach whale. I banish you from the land to walk the never-ending tunnel of wicked torture. And your whole crew from stupid to the most stupid in order. So who's next to tip the scales the wrong way? It's you bite lines word for word and say they're yours. For this I throw you into the blood river. You brought upon yourself bad karma. Swim with the flesh, eating piranha carnivores. I've heard that great bit of yours before. You sampled it off a CD you paid $90 for in the store. I'm talking to you right there, you're breaking the law. And through the jaws of hell expel the fraudulent I can tell. I banish you all in this land of hip-hop music. I'm the black horse rider. Those who fail burn in a bit of raging fire.
Time to take revenge on MCs and DJs who have dishonored our religion. Time to take revenge. Release the 4 horsemen. Horsemen. Time to take revenge on MCs and DJs who have dishonored our religion. Time to take revenge. Release the 4 horsemen. Horsemen.
The lamb opened up the 4th seal. I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades was following close behind
Bible
him.
prize fighter, the pale horse rider, provider of discipline. There's no survivor when I grab mics, I'm ripping them like wild animals. Spitting them parables, I'm sick of them traitors who raiders and rapists. Now they face us, the 4 horsemen. Stopping your reinforcement and extortion of the culture. We're sent with heaven's endorsement. Revelations, my rhymes provide thought stimulation. Core thieves stealing illustrations, committing impure fornications and eradication of idol worshippers. Bow to anything that sparks. Rip out the heart of those who abuse the art. Don't bother running cause you're already marked with a number. Sinners shiver when they hear the hoos of thunder. They call me Death. 2 golden mics hang from my neck. Clowns think they're down because of the way they dress. Take one breath and exhale the line with more intellect than your whole 20-bar rhyme. You shall pay for your crimes 10 times over. Heaven's order to slaughter. Bring bloodshed to over a quarter. Claim victory on behalf of a hip-hop supporter. Kill with a sword, with death, and by the beasts of the earth. Scratches and beats in a murderous verse.
All right then, hop on my back, and I'll fly you away to the land of nursery tunes. Whee! We're off! This is a drum.
Oh!
The
drum.
That's nice.
The forest rhythms are so beautiful. Oh, I wish I could make sounds like that. Show me how to use that drum.
Strike the drum with a stick.
My verbal drum is beaten to drive away evil spirits and my inner demons. In a past life I must have battled legions. When I beat the drum in speech mode in the sacred code they weaken. Form a bridge to the supernatural when I'm speaking. When I strike on the drum some believe I journey through the world of spirits. Describe my travels in frenzied lyrics. Followers in hysterics. MCs are sacrificed, blood is poured. The mighty lion roars, tearing you up in his jaws. Some believe that thunder is caused by great shamans, beating and shaking their drums up in the heavens. It's a ritual we call upon the great ancestors. We the beat maker, vinyl collectors, the rhythm perfectionist, drum specialist. Bring out the wickedness of the beat like an exorcist. Keys are struck with fingertips as we mold. So could the future be seen and told. We hit the drum.
Get in line next to the drummer, and we'll follow his beat. Follow his beat.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
The drum gets me amped up and ready to fight, ready to rip the mic, ready to live my life. The drum gets me amped up and ready to fight, ready to rip the mic, ready to live my life.
The drum, boom bada boom, ka. The drum, boom bada bada boom, ka. The drum, boom bada boom, ka. The drum, boom bada bada boom, ka. Now when the drum beat throbs, those who believe have not. The rhythm it takes you, draws you into a deep trance and makes you beat the drum in dance mode. Express thoughts and emotions, dramatically mixed together like magical potions. Those who stay frozen, when the drums are sounded, show no devotion. Their prayers and wishes will not be counted. Souls that are hounded by the underworld, never believed in the chief known as the Black Pearl.
Feel the rhythm, sounds are tribal, the search is vital. Our survival relies solely upon rare vinyl. Dusty like slim and ancient teachings, showing the sound of drums can be used like medicine. Played with strings, it sounds almost heaven sent. Played with vigor, it builds strength. A cheap addiction, one hit costs 50 cents. When struck in silence, it can make you feel tense. A universal language that speaks all accents. To me it says pick up a pen when my thoughts are dense. Take my mind to the new land over the wide fence. Gives me the determination to fight when my fists are clenched. When I need motivation, let the drums commence.
I think I'll play the drum to the I can hardly hear you. Not bad. Didn't have a drum. Any old pot or pan would do.
The drum gets me amped up and ready to fight, ready to rip the mic, ready to live my life. The drum gets me amped up and ready to fight, ready to rip the mic, ready to live my life.
The drum, boom bada boom, ka. The drum, boom bada bada boom, ka. The drum, boom bada boom, ka. The drum, boom bada bada boom, ka. The drum.
Everybody, halt! That means stop.
I'm stopped.
That's right. And it's time for us to go home too. But we'll come back to visit again very soon.
Something bigger.
Something bigger. I'm looking for something stronger. I paid my path to walk past the leaves to reach an impossible
It was my second year of VCE. Decided didn't want to be there anymore. Now that was way back in '93. I remember clearly, a tear in my eye said all my goodbyes to my friends and teachers who were really surprised, mum and dad especially. They were kind of disappointed in me to see me drop out. Part of me felt that I let down the family. They had dreams of me going to university, but to study hard and get a degree, that wasn't me. I love the hip-hop music too much. I write the rhymes that touch. Performing to all types of crowds was a rush. When I clutch the microphone, I'm in the zone of my own, king of my jungle. When I sit on my throne, I'm gonna be something bigger.
Something bigger. I'm looking for something stronger. I paid my path to walk past the lead to reach an impossible
Check 1, 2. Something bigger, something stronger. I've been in and out of factory doors, been doing all types of shit from truck assembly to sweeping the dust off the floors, from picking and packing orders and working in stores. Right at this moment I feel my life is on pause, just like a tape deck. Don't get me wrong, I've got much respect for the people that work really hard half their lives to get their paychecks, to pay their bills and put the food on the table, to enable their children to have a future that's stable. You see, I know all that, I'm like a jungle cat. In fact, I take pride in my raps when I'm flowing on full cap. The music industry is hard, mum, I know it, but all I wanna do is show it. And with the wicked minds, we're gonna blow it up into something bigger.
Yeah! Come on. Yeah!
How about the future?
I work full time, 38 hours a week, when all I really wanna do is put my rap over this beat. I keep focused while my hard work goes unnoticed. If I don't believe in myself, then I guess dreams are hopeless. I wrote this to promote this and explain my aspirations and inspirations. Hip-hop is my life and my dedication. So my further education isn't about going to school, it's about going all out until the stars in the sky fall out. Till I'm rocking Madison Square Garden and my name they call out. Until my parents with pride say, that's my boy. Standing in the crowd they clap on while I rap on. No diploma, only these lyrical skills to fall back on. Slap on some K-Swiss. I wish my family could understand this is for my future, so I planned this. Make enough for my parents to retire and maybe buy a house for their land. I inspire to take the wicked minds higher. My desire keeps me going when I wanna say stop this. Dig deep and rise above this, simply because I love this. Dig deep and rise above this, simply because I love this. Dig deep and rise above this, simply because I love this shit.
Something bigger. I'm looking for something stronger. Made my path to a puzzle to reach an impossible
how we can do it.
Hey, Rubs up.
Yeah. Whoa. Where's the hookers?
Hey,
Where's
don't
the
worry,
hookers?
don't worry. I saw them. They're in the room. They're getting ready.
Sneak preview.
Hey, patience, boys, patience.
That's some ice cream dip.
Hey,
They're looking
hey,
good,
they're
all
looking good. Here they come now. Fellas, let me introduce you to Bambi, Angie, and Sandy. Woo!
Oh, yeah. So good.
Ladies.
To reach this musical pinnacle, I'm going for the ultimate dream, a lioness. I promised you miracles. I'm trying hard, but it's difficult. The only thing that's keeping me going is my passion for beats and lyricals. I'll put aside 100 a week, alright, so we can save for a house. But then I'll end up taking some out. I need some more records and sampling time from a keyboard. I need some more seconds and new leads with RCA to Jack connections. Yeah, we'll travel the world one day. I promise in the near future. I'll work more days as a courier, but once I've saved up a bit, hey Traz, I think I'll buy a new computer and a microphone so we can record shit.
Promised you a miracle. I promised you. Promised you a miracle. I promised you. The words are lonely, dark and deep. Promises I've got to keep. Nights will go before I sleep. Oh yeah. I sleep, won't you look me over?
I've made many promises that are broken, like when I said I won't smoke green, but I still ended up smoking. But that's all in the past, and at last I've woken up to myself. I've really woken up, but listen, I know I said I'd take you out tonight, but don't get upset. Just found out we've got a show soon, we haven't rehearsed yet. Gotta practice new songs, add them into the set. Sorry babe, I've gotta go, you'll have to take a rain check.
Promised you a miracle. I promised you. I promised you. Promised you a miracle. I promised you. I promised you.
Arguments and frustrations, like when are you going to spend time with me? Patience, I'm nurturing this rhyme and right now it needs me. You'll see when I'm done, life will be easy. You don't believe me? Alright, I promise. Tell my parents I'm working on a project. Stop being lazy, they object, but I'm being honest, so I promise them as well. Tell my label we'll be complete for release. They said it has to be within 2 weeks. Another promise made, gave my crew the ultimatum. No lazing, if we need songs, just create them. Raise them another level, the politics, just leave it. But will they stick to their end of the agreement? I promise you they will. Still I search for God and pray, make everything okay and I'll give up my sinful ways. I promise, then I find that I'm promising myself. After I keep all these promises, I'm not promising anything else, and that's a promise.
Promised you a miracle. I promised you. I promised you. Promised you a miracle. I promised you. I promised you. Wouldn't it be nice if we could hang out and all feel each other's bums?
I'd like to know if I could see your tits. I'd like to know if you would suck my dick. Oh, wouldn't it be nice?